Let's add some layers to this incredulity, because not only is there a Dedede in Winners Finals, but he is playing a Min who he is favored against.
Yeah!
That's insane. That's not a sentence I thought I would ever say.
Yeah, I don't know what they like, what sort of illicit drugs that they put inside of KilogramHours that to like make him play like this with a character like that.
All right, cool. We're back. Yeah, a big thing with this matchup is that Dedede and Nair can invalidate Min arms very well.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll just bounce up.
Low-key, Dedede Nair is a better K round.
Yeah? Well, I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
But, I mean, regardless, it's going to be an invaluable tool in this matchup. As we see, Kilo's probably going to use that mostly to approach, to land a really big multi-purpose tool to just invalidate some of these pressure options.
Right, most definitely. And it's sort of the infamous matchup talk is the way you beat Min is you approach her from that 45-degree angle from above. Now, Dedede doesn't really have the airspeed to get to that angle, but if he's able to corner Zeed, then he's kind of gets to approach to that angle for free.
Right.
So a lot of this matchup is going to be using that Nair, using Dedede's big tools to sort of push Zeed to that corner so that he can gain.
True to his nature as a penguin, he will just waddle over there.
He will.
So not a lot that Min can't outspeed in this matchup, which is kind of saying a lot.
Yeah. We were saying, even his jumps look slow. He's just like waddling through the air.
Yeah.
Oh, that back
might be dead here.
This is another thing in this matchup. The ledge trapping is so scary against King Dedede. As, you know, Zeed's saying, true to the tag there, that jet hammer looked like some funny business. You know? No more of that.
No more.
That is where good up smash, but that is like where Min struggles the most. It's off stage and on ledge. Her jump from ledge is notoriously bad. They actually had to like fix it, but they didn't fix it all the way. So she has like a hitbox on her arms when she's jumping from ledge too. So it's something that just like lingers a little bit more and gives Dedede, who's notoriously good at ledge trapping, a little bit more leverage in this matchup.
Right, and her ledge hang is terrible, so she can't avoid any of those Gordos. Yep.
Taking that stock, it seemed like Kilo took that stock a long time ago, but only 10% on Zeed. I think it'll for sure take that.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing, though. Zeed gets into advantage. It doesn't matter what percent you're at. You may just die.
Right. Especially because he can extend that advantage for so long without getting hit, right?
He just keeps it going.
Yeah.
Speaking of...
No way.
What was that hitbox shit?
That was a bold dash attack. Didn't pay off, but now he's stuck at ledge against Min. An unenviable position.
Yeah, you know, both of these characters are just going to keep the other one at ledge so hard.
Does have the powered up laser arm, and he was telling us earlier, when you have the powered up dragon arm, the hitbox on the dragon head actually gets bigger, so it becomes easier to two-frame.
Oh, that's good to know.
Another grab, he's going to have it again.
Oh, and you see him going down there to try and hit that ledge hang.
Oh, yeah. Good ram there to deflect the Gordo.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. Dedede's F-tilt, like, it's this huge, long disjoint. Most characters will struggle with that, but if you throw it out versus Min, she's going to hit you from further away,
yeah.
Right?
I got one of those. You want to talk about a disjoint? Able to get to the ledge, yes.
Bit of an ill-advised down tilt there, gets him killed. Okay, sniffing out that roll. What? I mean,
so good with
yeah,
so good.
Such an incredible move. But he's been doing that all weekend.
That's what he used to beat Wilford Pickles. He read a roll with that up
No,
tilt.
I was literally just about to say that too, because like he uses up tilt as snakes do.
Yeah.
He does, except the up tilt covers your entire. It doesn't just cover in front of you; it covers all around you.
It's so good.
Dedede has raw snake up tilt.
Real.
Oh, it's such a good position to be in.
Oh, scary.
I want to see Kilo do that grounded a bit more because he always reads the jump there. But most people like know better than to jump. But man, that's crazy. That was a strong dragon arm there with the laser speed sent Kilo way off to the last zone.
Yeah, that powered up dragon arm is strong.
Yeah, taking game one there. I mean, Kilo definitely had some things started, had some really good reads, but Min's advantage state, right? I mean, past neutral, when Kilo got hit, Zeed was not letting him breathe.
It's suffocating. It's so hard to get out of that situation.
Yeah, especially Dedede, who, you know, it's hard to exist when you have no stage.
You could have ended that sentence that it's hard to exist.
It is hard to exist as a
He's so
Dedede
big.
sometimes. Yeah, although I will say, you know, we were talking about that nair earlier, and so many of those arm options do clank with it, but I mean, you can only nair for so long, right? Right.
Hey, don't challenge
Minmin's
Kilo.
got 2 arms!
She does have 2 of them. Let's see the stage pick. We're running it back. I like that. I respect that. I always love a good run back.
100%. Yeah, although I will say, I feel like Kilo's not something to do like a blind run back.
No, he
based
likes
off
to
vibes. Like, it feels like he knows something.
Yeah, he
Even
must
though he
like
lost
this.
it.
Good down smash there. Take Kilo off ledge. I'm curious how the super armor on Dedede's up B interacts with the arms.
Wow, that was a really nice cancel. You could tell Zeed thought he was going to go all the way in with this giant hit, but just be impatient, going to ledge.
Well, it's because you have to just respect. You have to respect the fall down, otherwise you're gonna get hit. So you have no option but to give him some.
Oh, if he does it that time,
Yeah.
Zeed getting the funny business out of here. Full stock up right now. Looks pretty dominant there.
Oh, too silly for him.
I will say though, like, okay, so this is a little bit niche, but we have a Dedede player in Nebraska who's been labbing Dedede up B onto stage versus Min, and we were all like, that'll never work. But he says it works because of the armor and because it clanks with the arms.
Interesting.
Maybe Kilogram is taking a page out of Dylan the Crawler's book. I don't know.
Perhaps he was cooking.
Perhaps he was on to something.
You know, shout out Dylan the Crawler.
Yeah.
If we see that tech, I mean, I'll happily join the church.
I'll give it up.
Yeah, 100%.
The Church of KilogramHours.
Kilo is very in touch with the community.
Yeah, I sometimes like he'll post something on Twitter and then 50 DVDs will come out of the woodwork.
Yeah,
I'm like,
will.
you guys
They will.
They literally spawn in. You know, like when people like buy followers,
You're just good at DDD and you
just
immediately.
buy like DDD mains to
You get a
come hype
bunch
you up.
Yeah. You get 9th semi-major.
Yeah.
you get 12 groupies automatically.
Dude, me when I get ChatGPT to lab out shit for me.
Like the other day, he posted a tier list of the best DVDs for every ult. And I was like, how do you know that many DVDs?
What? Wait, that idea is low-key fire though.
No.
I might have to try that. But the thing is that everyone my ult, so it's just like,
Wow.
what? What just happened?
Some funny business.
Dude, we trolled too hard.
Yeah.
We
hard.
trolled too
Yeah,
hard.
sorry. Yeah, Kilo's catching the vibes. We're a bit too silly, a bit too goofy. Too much tomfoolery happening.
Dude.
Zeed shutting us down.
I know. Kilo's about to do some spirit bomb shit though. We need to
Yeah.
lend him our energy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a 3-game spirit bomb charge up.
What I will say is if Kilo makes this reverse 3-0 after those first 2 games, an earth-shattering pop-off will
No,
take
I know.
place.
He's gonna come like plummeting through the,
Yeah.
through the
House might
floorboard.
fall apart.
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, in the Dirty Den,
uninitiated.
the players are playing directly above us.
Yeah.
Scared now.
That room that you're watching right now is maybe 20 feet directly up from
Yeah.
us.
I'm scared. So something Matt pointed out on our last block was, does the whole being locked in a room with Kilo work if Kilo's player 2? Player 1's close to the door.
Oh, you get an escape route.
Exactly. You're not
See,
locked in a
is he
room.
learning the
Meta is
meta?
evolving.
It is.
GG's.
Do you think somebody can, like, what's the rules around a chair switch? Like, can you forfeit, like,
Yeah.
a stage counter pick
Can you,
to
like,
instead switch
RPS
chairs?
player
Yeah.
I'll do no bans if you let me be player 1.
Oh, I like that.
Part of the deal.
No, this is some stupid shit going on right now. Oh, you baited.
Sometimes Zeed will just throw out an arm in the wrong direction. I'm always like, is that a misinput or are you just...
I saw this like Pac-Man on Twitter purposefully break his shield on top of Hydrant while holding Bell. But then when the Hydrant water would go up, he would like break out of the shield break animation.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Is it did that to me one time in friendlies?
Oh my god. I wouldn't admit that publicly on comms.
What am I supposed to do?
Okay.
What was it? I see somebody get their shield broken. I'm not supposed to run up and F smash them?
At that point, is it a friendly anymore? It's like, at that point, you're my enemy.
Yeah, at that point we've made enemies.
Yeah. Damn it.
Whoa,
Yoggin.
Kilo. That penguin can walk.
No, seriously. Does that give her a bit of height? That's crazy. Zeed has interesting habits off stage.
Yeah.
He air dodges kind of in the same place every time. I don't ever see him jump. I mean, it's smart to save your jump, like duh. Or he just drifts really far back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been working. Yeah.
Especially because Kilo isn't somebody to go off stage and go for super hard edge guards like constantly, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely a mix-up when he does it. He obviously will, but...
Alright, getting back to this match though, both of them playing on their second stock here, and we've got Zeed at 87% and a slight percent deficit, but that really doesn't mean anything against Min Min. Right now, KilogramHours fighting tooth and nail, trying to get back to stage, and somehow he does it. Hanging out with Wispy here on Dreamland. But Zeed just trying to stuff out Kilogram's approaches. The Nair, while earlier coming in clutch against these charms, is not doing a whole lot right now, and in fact, getting Kilogram punished a little bit too.
Yeah, Kilo started out this game so dominant, but Zeed just brought it back.
Yeah, it felt like he was just in disadvantage for like a solid 40 seconds.
It's just looked hard for Kilo to get anything started here. Zeed boxed him around so well. There we go.
Good DI there by Zeed, though. Able to live that. He's going to recover too.
This ain't his first DDD up air.
Zeed has been playing hot though, and I'm already at a 2-0. I definitely think Kilogram's got it in him to do the reverse 3-0 funny business. But Zeed is playing like he's in the driver's seat right now.
Well, we just saw Zeed overcome one of his biggest bracket demons in Scar, who he was 0-10 against.
Yeah,
I believe the last 2 times he's played Kilo, he lost. So
you can only imagine how much confidence that gives you going into this, you know?
right.
But
Zeed with the stock lead up, potentially Kilogram's last winner's stock.
yeah, it was so smart.
Wow.
Unfortunate though,
That was great
update
patience.
just really hasn't done any favors for Zeed.
Kilo tanking the hit from the ram and just ferrying Zeed when he tethers the ledge.
Yeah.
Really great play there.
Good up tilt there.
Oh, good
wow.
smash, but he down smashes her every time. I want to see if he maybe. That's what I was just saying. Alex said the exact same thing as me. Am I a top player?
Scumble Bella.
Oh, that's so ugly.
Oh no.
But yeah, it
evolving.
always is the down smash punish. I wonder if there's something a little bit more optimal, especially since DDD recovery is so good. The only time that I can imagine the down smash is the best is just because it's fast enough to like catch stuff and also sends that really brutal angle, but it's also these high percents, so I don't know. It's just
Kilo
fun to
getting
see.
poked so hard here.
He
It
is.
looks so
Yeah.
difficult. If he can get something started off this ledge trap, it can really happen. But
Actually, a dash attack would probably kill
finding,
here.
yeah, a rage DDD dash attack on ledge will definitely kill
Oh,
him.
he's probably gonna be looking for that or something soon. Oh my god,
Down smash. He's off stage.
this could be over.
Fair
This could be over.
Oh my God, KilogramHours
Barely able to
from
clutch
at
that
the
out.
brink of death, taking that game 3.
That was close. I thought his winners was over there.
Reverse 3-0 has started.
It started.
Incoming.
Let us all pray.
Yeah, I'm scared now.
He's Kilogram, Iowa's strongest soldier.
He's definitely our most passionate soldier.
Yeah.
I will say I talked to Kilogram, and like, you know, all pop-up memes aside, I talked to him. I'm just like, oh, I don't think I'll ever love anything as much as you love playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as King DDD. Like
gosh.
genuinely. And it's like, it's fun to watch because he's obviously just like grinding day in and day out, but he always looks like he's always like, just like having a good time. Like he's so invested in it. He's maybe the most passionate person I've ever seen
Oh my
No,
god.
I know.
You're 100%
in
right.
anything.
Taking it to small battlefield here. Good up smash out of shield there. Should have
This
been a
is an
spot dodge
interesting
down smash,
pick.
but I digress.
Okay, nice. I love to see that. I love to see Kilo getting something off these ledge traps because it felt like Zeed hasn't had too hard a time finding his way back in. That pivot jab, wow.
Jab is so big.
Yeah, getting so much mileage here. Wow.
Great down smash.
There we go.
Turning the tide here. Let's see what we can get off this.
Great work to get back to center.
100%. It feels like if DDD's not in advantage, it's
He's
rough.
losing, right?
Right? Yeah.
That didn't
Wow.
do anything.
He might still be dead here.
The weak hit of the Ram Ram doesn't even break through Gordo.
Blades are not quite able to connect, but almost.
Oh! The up B!
It's
Who's
tech.
that? Who's that DDD?
It's the tech.
Dylan the Crawler? Oh,
Yeah, no, Dylan the Caller. It's a Dylan.
yeah, he's sending a message.
Zeed finally hits a forward smash on that tick ramp.
Stocks evened up here, and Zeed starting to hit Kilo. You know, it's the story of the game. Kilo's just gonna get beaten up until he can find his way.
Yeah, until
right?
he get in, and then that's like the make or break, right? Like you're in, what can you do with it? 110. This feels like how it goes, right? Like Kilo will even it up with like a great read, and then Zeed will just put on 100 damage, and then somehow Kilo will even it up. And here we are.
It's crazy because I was talking to Kilo about his match versus Eric, and he was like, or it was this interview, and he was just like, there's no way that I'm winning neutral against Fox. It's just like he's so content to like be in disadvantage for the whole game or at a deficit. I mean, you kind of have to with DDD, right? It's like very rarely do players think of the game like that, in the sense that they're just comfortable no matter what's going on.
Tiny shield, and yeah. Speaking on that, I mean, you have to play your win conditions, right? And as DDD, your win condition is not getting hit, or your win condition isn't avoiding getting hit a bunch.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's just never going to be a viable game plan. So DDD, so what Kilo does with DDD is instead he just takes those hits, understands that he's going to get beat on for a while, and then makes the most of his opportunities.
Right.
Right. Just push the advantage as hard as possible and just accept the rest as part of the character.
100%.
I wish Kilogram played Smash 4 where Rage was like so important.
Right.
I think that would have been
God.
his game.
Kilogram in a 2-stock game feels
Yeah, I was
terrifying.
gonna say,
you
is that too
imagine?
toxic?
Yeah.
Kilo in a 2-star game with Rage.
And this is looking really good for Zeed right now, holding on to this second to last stock with Kilo at 70%. Not necessarily kill percent for DDD, but it could be a kill here with all of this edge guarding going on right now.
Great to roll back on a ledge. Catching Zeed being maybe a little bit hasty with double arms.
I just feel like we're seeing like the same, okay, good fair. I feel like we're just seeing some of the same interactions over and over and over, and it's just like a lot of times going in Zeed's favor. Kilo's diff though.
116.
As Kilo, it's just your job to know what you can change and what you just have to eat.
Yep.
Right?
Right, exactly. Like,
Because
Oh
if you
my
if you
God.
challenge the wrong thing, you blow up.
you do die, yes.
That was the best air dodge of all time.
I don't think he has many jumps.
Oh, I thought he was gonna super over there. Oh yeah, ends it early. Can't
Yeah.
grab ledge.
I think it was completely out of jumps.
Yeah, that's rough. Zeed making it into winner's side of Grands. Kilo played losers finals against